Let's talk real estate with Daryl King. So this is the time that we announce July's numbers from the Toronto Real Estate Board. They just come in hot off the press. And to no one's surprise, the numbers are down. It's very obvious. So, the Toronto Real Estate reported 4,912 sales to the Toronto Real Estate Board in the month of July. And that's down 47% from last July. Last July we had 9,339 sales. This July, 4,912. So big difference. Since post-COVID and the mortgage rules and everything else, it's changed a lot out there, right? New listings also declined year over year, just by a little moderation. The expectation is the trend for new listings will continue to follow the trend for sales as we move through the second half of 2022 and into 2023. Market conditions remain much more balanced July 22 compared to a year earlier. So it's a year earlier, it was a pure seller's market. Like whatever they wanted, they were in full control. Today, it's a much more balanced. The buyers have more negotiating power, and it's a better way for everybody, believe it or not. Prices were too high, and that's my opinion, and it's probably most others, because we should never have been at those rapid prices we had. They're trying to cut down inflation. That's why the interest rates are higher. But the biggest fault of it is the mortgage stress rules, because that's at 7 points. So that's the difficulty. So are homes still selling? Absolutely. Are you able to negotiate today? Absolutely. Is it going to take longer to sell your house today? Yes, absolutely. So you have to be patient. You have to find a very strong and powerful realtor or team to look after your sales for you. Anybody can sell in a great market, but it takes an experienced team like our team to actually sell in this type of market. The Greater Toronto Area population continues to grow. Labor market conditions will drive this growth forward. So no matter what, we're also going to have immigration coming in. So yeah, if you remember 2000, we had the best year, first 4 or 5 months, the market went down like this and then it went like this. So this is a little bit of a bleep. It's going to take a little bit of adjustment. So if you're a buyer sitting on the sidelines, you should be jumping in now. I mean, both feet. Go get qualified by the bank. Make sure you know what you're qualified for today. Get a great experienced agent that can help you get the results that you're looking for and go make it happen. The other day, I got home and I'm looking, I got all in the mail, all the stocks and stuff like that, and I'm just going, whoa, 9% down, 9% down, 9% down. Everything's down. So my portfolio went, if I'm not going to sell it, I'm going to hang in there. Same as housing. The market went too high, too fast, so now it's making an adjustment. So will it continue? Yeah, maybe come down some more. But regardless, interest rates are probably going to go up more, so there's still no better time to sell. So let's just look at, July of 2022, right? Prices are at $1,074,754 average. Now, if you look in July of 2021, it was $1,061,724. So they're almost balanced again. So the gains over the last year have basically pretty much dissipated. And it depends on what price range you're in. This will change a little bit. So now we look at the different areas, and as I mentioned, there's 4,912 sales. So people are still buying. And you know what I noticed in the last couple of weeks? That houses are being sold. I'll get into this in a minute, but let me just tell you about the areas. So Toronto had 1,833 sales. Now their average was 1,019,100. Now realize in Toronto, you've got all the condos and other things that bring the prices down, and there's what a lot of them are selling more of those because of the lower price point, right? Then you got Peel Region, 886 for an average of 1,066,973. Then you got York Region, my home, 820 sales. Now our average is 1,274,911. Then we got Durham, which had 700 sales, which remember, Durham was on fire like unbelievable. They were getting over 1,000 sales a month. and they were getting over $1 million. Now their average is 901,412. Then we go into Simcoe. So on the Toronto Real Estate Board, Simcoe said 138 for an average of 927. But I pulled up the stats, so there was 437 that were on the Barrie board. Remember, there's 2 boards. So, they had about 700. But the main thing is, for July was a very slow month for them. In fact, July was the slowest month in a 10-year average for the last 10 years. So, because you got to realize, summer there is normally very hot because it's a lot of cottage country and stuff like that. So, is it a good time to be selling? Yes, because you sell today, you buy today. So if you're in a smaller house, you're moving to a larger house. That spread, the bigger house was here, this little house was here, now that's there, and that's gone. So the spread has gotten a lot closer, we just sold this beautiful house right here just this week. We just firmed it up. We only 11 days on the market. Gorgeous house. Now, it was sold firm, no conditions, in 11 days. It's the highest price on the street in 2022. So, this is right up by Lake Wilcox. Beautiful house. And just 2 weeks ago, we just sold another one over here, $400,000 over asking price in 1 week. And that's the highest price little subdivision. So if you have a good house, you have good realtors working for you, can you sell your house? Absolutely. And if you're a buyer, what a great time to go shop. You don't have to go look at it in 5 minutes, go put an offer in and have 30 offers competing. Like we're working on an offer right now in one of our other prices up in Nobleton, right? So we have the buyer and the seller. So we're getting closer. So there is homes still selling. Remember, 4,912 homes sold. And in August, I still believe there will be a number of solds there, probably about the same. And in September, we'll have our fall market. The market will probably heat up a little bit. People are getting readjusted to the prices and also the mortgage rates. Because realize, the mortgage rates were so low. It was free money, right? So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or just want to know what's going on in the market, feel free to call us at any time, 905-907-5464. Our home's at darylking.com, and we'd be happy to answer all of your questions. We want you to have an incredible August, and we'll keep you up to date on what's going on. Take care. Be safe. Bye-bye.